welcome along to Rathbone Manor and the conservatory. I'll tell you what, it was really cold. According to my car, it said 3 degrees above freezing this morning at the car boot sale. I've got some stuff here for Mrs Rathbone, for myself. And I've got a few footprint tools here, which is quite appropriate because guess where I went on Thursday? Yep, to the footprint factory. And I had a look round. The guys there treated me like I was a customer who was going to buy millions and millions of pounds worth of tools from them. What an experience, and thank you very much to Tim and the other guys at Footprint Tools. I'll give you a quick glimpse of this. Just a quick glimpse, guys. This is something very special for my footprint wrench collection. Check that out. A gold-plated footprint wrench. Whoa! Anyway, what we better do is we'll start with taking a look at Mrs Rathbone's bits and pieces, and then we'll move over to the tools. What do you think, guys? Let's bring the camera down here. Alrighty then, guys, so here we are. This is the stuff I picked up for Mrs Rathbone. Start with the book, shall we? Mrs Rathbone reads a lot of this sort of book, and this author here is new to her, and she's already reading one, and so I thought I'd look out, see if I could find some more books by this author. So I picked that up. That cost me 30p, and she's quite happy with that. Next up is this cactus, because as you probably know, guys, Mrs Rathbone has quite a collection of cacti going on at the moment, and we'll try not to get spiked. And I picked this one up from one of the stalls. In fact, I bought her a little plant last week from the same stall, and this little fellow cost me £2. What do you think of that? She's quite happy with that. Anyway, let's take a look at Mrs Rathbone's Star Buy. This little fellow right here. 2 weeks ago, I went along to the boot sale, and I was looking round, and I came across this on one of the stalls there, and I thought, oh, look at that, she might like that. But then I thought to myself, well, look at the size of the thing, it's big. Don't buy me anything too big because I've got nowhere to put it. And I thought, okay then, that's what she told me. So I left it behind. It was £2, so I left it behind. And I got home, oh, I could have picked you up a planter. Why didn't you get it then? I said, well, because it was enormous for a start, and you might not like it because it wasn't all that. So anyway, I found some pictures of it on the internet. Oh, how sweet is that? Why the bloody hell didn't you buy that for me then? I thought, oh. So anyway, this week when I went, this is 2 weeks later, remember, it was very quiet there when I first got there, but it started to fill out, you know, got more and more vendors. And the guy who sold this was just setting up, and I thought, well, let's just hang about here and have a look. And sure enough, this came out and went down onto his tarpaulin, and I thought, yeah, well, we're having that then. So £2 later, oh, isn't he sweet? When I got him home, isn't he sweet? Why didn't you buy it for me last week? Look at his little face. Look, how sweet is that? And it's got some glass beads and what have you in there as well. Look. So for £2, she is well pleased with that. Well made up. Okay then, so let's take a look at today's tool haul. As I said, we've got some footprint made tools here, quite appropriate really when you look at it. I've got some unusual pliers which we'll have a look at later on, and I've got this mystery tool, so let's have a look at this little fellow, shall we? Okay then guys, so what on earth is this? I have no idea, I've never seen anything like it before. Look at that, I mean it's got, I believe it's got some paint or something in there. I'll tell you what I'll do guys, I'll give us a second and I'll just get a wire brush to this. Hang on a sec. Okay then, there we go guys. It's got the paint or whatever the hell it was off the end of it. Let's have a look inside. There's a dimple there. We've definitely got some sort of cutters going on here as well. It's a smooth face just there. And we've got whatever the hell that is, little hook. And we might have what appears to be a screwdriver there too. So what on earth was this thing used for, I wonder? If you guys know, please let me know down in the comments below. I might check with see if Google Bard knows what it is, because you can ask Google Bard questions, upload pictures to him as well, and that's Google's generative AI Bard. Check it with that. But if you guys know, I don't think there's any names on here or anything, it's not marked, so I've no idea what it is, but that's today's mystery tool. Now you guys know how much I like a pair of pliers, so this was the last tool stall I visited, and I bought this lot for £4, and when I came across this I thought, that kind of looks familiar, but I don't really know. So let's have a look. So we've got a long nose pliers going on here. We've got teeth internally, as you can see there, look. We've also got, looks like a file on the outside. I don't know what that's all about. It's covered in some sort of paint, so I'll have to get that off. What may be a hammerhead, cutters, yeah, some grooves in there, and a large grippy piece just here. And are they marked? Yes, they are. Look, guys, Marksman quality tools. Anyway, I think these, I've had a look, and I think these are MIG welders pliers. They need a bit of a clean up, because I think you can get out of the shroud and pull the shroud off to get to the little nozzles that the wire comes through. And as I say, I think we've got files here, file there. You can obviously remove the tips from the MIG welding gun there, and I'd imagine you can use this to cut the wire. You could probably use that for also gripping. That's probably more like it for gripping the nozzles. And it's spring loaded, but they're a bit stiff at the moment. They need a drop of oil, but they've got some nice double dipped handles, quite like that. So yeah, I think these are a MIG welders pliers. Right, so what do we get as a star buy today then, guys? As if you didn't know already, quite appropriately this week, footprint tools. It's got to be, hasn't it? So let's have a look at these gas fitting pliers first. Gas pliers, gas fitters pliers. If you guys remember, the other week I picked up a pair of these. This pair here. These are slightly different, or the new ones are slightly different in design. I mean, this pair here have got pliers and a little pointy bit. They're not pliers, a screwdriver. I do apologise, a screwdriver and a pointy bit. But these ones don't. What have we got here? This is slightly different, and they're marked slightly differently too, I believe. You can't really see that. I think what I better do is let's put that down a moment. I'll get let's get the wire brush on these, and then we'll have a look. Okay, so these have the same registered design number, which is 476395. You can just about make out there, guys. But they are marked differently here. They've just got made in England and footprint. We don't have the footprint. See, these ones have got the footprint and footprint made in England. So I'd imagine these ones are probably slightly later, because we do have a different tips to the handles here. So these must be a later model, I reckon. So I'll get those on the wire wheel, and we'll get them to look like those ones. And obviously I'm not about to turn down some really nice quality footprint wrenches. Here we have a 9-inch, and this is, I think, a 7-inch. I'm not sure if they came from the same toolbox or not, because they are equally as clean as each other, look in good condition, and I think they're from the same time period as well, looking at the pivot pins there, and they're marked exactly the same. They've got footprint and made in England, and what's that, 639. This one's marked the same way, 639. And we have obviously footprint made in England, footprint made in England, There are the pivot pins. Just this, the smaller one is a little more rusty than the other one, but it would be nice to think that these guys are from the same toolbox again, wouldn't it? I wouldn't be surprised. So they're both in good condition. So, and I do like to, when I find the old ones, like these ones here, in this sort of condition, I do like to pick them up for my collection, because I've got quite a largish collection now. And, oh, did I mention gold-plated footprint wrench? So these will probably be getting a quick few hours in the ultrasonic cleaning tank at work, along with this as well, clean that up too. I'll probably even bung this in as well. Whatever this is, I don't know. It's interesting, but that'll probably be going in as well for a clean up. And yeah, so what do you think, guys? Today's collection of bits and pieces from the car boot sale. I quite like the footprint stuff. The mystery tool is an interesting one. Don't know what that's all about. And as I say, I believe these to be MIG welding pliers. Quite like those two. They're going to need a bit of a clean up because we've got all sorts of stuff going on there. It looks like glue or something really thick on there, so that will all have to come off. So I like those. And of course, the now obligatory footprint tools. Love these, got quite a collection. I'm starting to pick these things up now whenever I see them. As I say, these are a slightly different design from the other pair I've got, so I think these may be a later pair, to be honest with you guys. And Mrs Rathbone is very happy with her bits and pieces. She likes her new cactus. Her new author, Lynn Andrews, she likes that. But her favourite and her star buy is the snail, complete with his little glass stones in there. She likes this. It had a label on the bottom, but that's obviously come off a long time ago, so I don't know who made this, but there you go. She really, really does like this. Very pleased with it, she is. And I've got to be careful and not to drop it, guys, because I shall be in all kinds of trouble if I drop it and break that. So there we go, guys. That's this week's haul from the car boot sale. A very, very cold car boot sale. As for the visit to Footprint Tools, I did take a camera along with me, and I took plenty of photographs and some video. So I'll be doing a specific video on my visit to Footprint Tools, and once again, a very big thank you to everyone there. They made me feel really welcome. As I say, they treated me like I was going to be buying millions of pounds worth of tools from them. It was a fantastic day out, guys. It really was. So you can keep an eye out for the video for that one. You may, if you follow me on Instagram, you will have already seen some pictures of my visit to Footprint Tools. And the door on the conservatory is broken this morning. We couldn't get out of there, so I'll have to try and fix that sometime today. Yeah, so I don't think I'll be going to the car boot sale next week, maybe the week after, depending on the weather. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, because that will help me out. Give me a thumbs up if you like to. And I will catch you here back at Rathbone Manor and the conservatory another week for whatever video I've got. I don't know. I've got plenty of tools to be showing you guys. So yeah, I'll catch you another week then, guys. So have a good week. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you another week. Ta-ta!